Yo, I think in all my years of game, I've been gaming, I've been going out and talking to girls, picking up girls, dating girls, and doing more. If you know, you know, for about 35 years, okay? Actually for about 93 or 45 years, okay? Long time. Been gaming for a minute, okay? Number one mistake has got to be not having a big enough personality, not having a funny enough personality, guys. If you want to think, I just want to be a cool, normal dude, just want to be a down to earth guy, just want to go talk to her, hey, what's your name? What do you do? Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm a cool guy. I'm cool. Yeah, so like, let me get your number. Let's go on a date sometime. Okay, yeah, cool. Got the number. Hey, nice meeting you. Nice hearing from you. How's your day going so far? Oh, it's going well, thank you. Yeah, back and forth, like, wow, I bet, that snow was really crazy last night, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, okay, great. Well, yeah, we should grab drinks, next weekend. How's Thursday or Friday? Are you available then? Set up the date, right? Flakes, right? Why? Because you didn't have enough pizzazz, enough charisma, enough funniness, humor, and a big enough personality to spark emotion, okay? Girls need to feel some emotional reaction to you to have enough intrigue and enough attraction, emotional attraction, guys. Like, attraction isn't, you're a cool guy, I'm a cool guy, let's hang out. That's how us guys think. Girls do not think that way. They need something emotional to latch onto. So give her something emotional to latch onto. When you're getting the number, right? When you're hanging out with a girl in person, you need to be spiking emotions, whether that's teasing, making jokes, playful pull-aways, flirtiness, escalation, confidence, masculinity, being able to take action, lead, guide, all this stuff, right? One mistake that I've made throughout my journey is being too bland, too vanilla, too normal, right? Normal is not good, okay? You don't want to, it's one thing to be like, look, I'm like autistic, like I need to know like the baseline, parameters for social interaction. Yeah, that is one thing. But once you get to like, okay, I'm like decently socially calibrated, right? After that, guys, you need to be more spiky and more emotional, right? You need to have a bigger personality and be able to tease her, get things flying up and down, okay? And so, for example, on text, it would be very normal, logical, maybe a spark of like little humor or like, whatever emotion in there, but it needs to be more, okay? You need to almost be laughing when you send a text. I would say keep your text kind of minimum. So maybe like 3 to 4 back and forths, and then go for the date, be a little bit direct and clear and not ask her a lot. Like, would you want to do this? Would this be better for you? Would 3:50 on Wednesday work for you? I would say, oh, awesome. Well, let's meet Tuesday at 8 then for drinks. See you then, at this place, whatever, right? So 3 or 4 back and forths. And then some mentors that I listen to, they recommend texting on the day of. I've in the past I've done it like, a day or two before. That can work, but I do agree that like on that day just kind of makes more sense. Like, oh, you're free then. We talked about your availability, maybe earlier in the conversation. All right, well, hey, let's meet up later. 8 o'clock, at this place for drinks, for some witty banter and like kind of make it funny, right? So where I've dropped the ball a lot has been, again, being too boring. And so be funny, be spiky in your interaction. And then on text as well, you need to be funny and be spiky. You need to be laughing when you send the text, because you know that she will then be laughing and have an emotional reaction, something to engage onto in the text conversation. And then from there, obviously, you want to be masculine and lead when it comes to planning. And I wouldn't plan too far out in advance. Like if it's Sunday and you're planning for Thursday, don't set the date on Sunday, because that's just kind of like, well, I'm just dilly-dallying around until Thursday comes around and now nothing happens, right? So you can do stuff like that, but I would say a good model of game for you guys would be spiky, emotional, have a funny, keyword funny, guys. If you take one word from this video, it's be funny, be emotional, be spiky, okay? Because I'm a more normal, chill dude normally, but I've been working on becoming more of a Chad that doesn't care, doesn't take anything seriously. Everything's fun, funny, and like, family members at the family reunion will come up and ask you questions. Oh, what have you been up to, Alex? Oh, I don't know. I've been taming some elephants. I've been, I have a couple pet elephants in the basement. I've also been getting into zebras a little bit. It's a good time, What are you going to say otherwise? Oh, yeah, I've been going to work and, Yeah, work's been good. Work's been good. Like, what are you gonna say? You have to, like, take nothing seriously. Always make it fun and playful, okay? Fun and playful is what you need to have with these chicks from your interaction on text. And then obviously be good on text, you know. Don't take in the past, I've gotten really lazy to the point where I see the text and then I'm like, I'm gonna respond later, and then I procrastinate because you're overthinking about what to say, and then you don't respond, or you don't respond for like 2 days, and the girl's like, what? Like, we were talking like 3 days ago. Like, no, no, okay? So be fairly quickly to respond, but not too quick. Not like, 5 minutes, but like maybe take like 40 minutes, whatever, an hour, hour or two. Not a big deal, but take a little bit. Have your text conversations, and you really should be converting most of these texts. One of my mentors has said, if a girl is responding to you on text, you could and should be able to get her out on a date, okay? So, yeah, let's just keep it at that, guys. That's my main mistake, is not being emotional and spicy and fun enough, and then also fumbling a lot of numbers pretty much. So I've had a lot of girls be responding to me, but for whatever reason haven't been able to get them out. And I do believe it's a matter of not really having things fine-tuned on your text game. So work on your text game, make them more fun, spicy, but at the same time keep it pretty brief. Keep it to a couple texts back and forth, where each time you're pretty much showing some emotional response as far as your humor, or a slight tease or whatever, and then maybe building off a little bit of the connection. So like, yeah, so say she talked about how she's really into chess. You could be like, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how the chess grandmaster makes her moves when I see you on Wednesday, or something like that, right? So you're bringing it a little bit back to you two together, so a little bit of connection, a little bit that you do actually like her. You're not just fully joker, and you're just fully just like some random guy that's like saying funny shit on her phone all the time. So a little bit of emotion, a little bit of connection, and then set the date, handle logistics in a masculine leadership fashion. Be clear and direct. And when you do get a little bit of shit test, when she is like, teasing you back or playing hard to get, you're just not letting that frame beat your frame of fun, playful, and you're gonna, pretty much just assert your frame of keeping it light, keeping it fun, playful, letting it roll off your back, all that good stuff, okay? So this video is important. Take notes.